Good morning students, this is Abhijit sir. Here for this video we are to be start the chapter Energy, chapter 4 of class 8 physics. And our discussion will start with the topic doing some work. We have some example like running, lifting, jumping. If we are running, suppose we are lifting some weight or jumping somewhere, then these are the examples when we say that we are doing some work. See this picture, there is a boy, he is running very hardly. So as he is running, so that means he is doing some work. And for this work, that means to run, he is utilizing some of the energy. So that means there must be some utilization of energy for this running or doing some work. Now see this picture here, the girl is lifting a weight. So she is now doing a work as she is lifting a weight. Okay, and to lift this weight, she is utilizing some of energy present in her body. So there is some utilization of energy. Now see this picture, there is a hammer, and this hammer is in the raised position. That means there is some work is already done on the hammer to make it rise. Now after that, the hammer is in a position that it can do some work by striking here. So that means the work is done on the hammer, and now the hammer has some energy present in it, by which it can do some work. Now see the definition of energy. First, the first line says that the energy has to be, that we have discussed in the previous uh, pictures that we have, the energy has to be utilized for a work to be done. So the simple definition of energy is the ability to do the work. Now see, there are various forms of energy, and those forms are like heat energy. Suppose a body is hot, that means it can release the energy, and that energy is called heat energy. Suppose a body is glow, so that means if it is glow, it is emitting the light energy. Chemical energy, that means the energy that released during the chemical reaction. Mechanical energy, that means if we do some mechanical work, like we are running or we are pulling something, we are pushing something, so during this we are displacing the object, so this is the chemical energy. Solar energy, you all know about the energy that is given by the sun. Now in this page, see the mechanical energy. Okay, so what is mechanical energy? We have two types of mechanical energy, potential and kinetic energy. Now see about this, the energy stored, see the first line, the energy stored in a body can be utilized to move something. Okay, so the example we have the chemical energy in petrol. So the chemical energy in petrol caused the motion of the bike, so that means this chemical energy caused the movement of the bike. Okay, so it can move something, so it is a potential energy. Our food is also gives us energy by which we can move. See in an electric cell, there is some energy by which the cell is used for any purpose, like rotating the motor and some other kind of mechanical work. So here the energy of the object is kept at a height is one of the example of potential energy. That means whenever we take a object at a height, then it is able to do some work. That means it can be dropped down, and it can be do some work when it is fall on any object. Okay, that means it has some potential energy. That means energy is stored in the object which is kept at a height. So these are the potential energy, the energy stored in a body. Now see this, we this is kinetic energy. When the body is moving, it has energy, and that can be used to do some work. Suppose anything is moving, like energy of a moving coin of in a carom board, it can strike one coin, can strike other coin and start the motion. So that means one coin which is moving, it has a kinetic energy. Suppose that the coin is not moving, that means it do not has any kinetic energy, it does not have any kinetic energy, so it cannot start the motion whenever it is strike to other coin. But as it is moving, so it has kinetic energy, so whenever it is strike to other coin, it can start the motion. Like the molecules of gas, you know about this kinetic theory of gases. So here, from the kinetic theory of that you all know about, from the kinetic theory, all the molecules of gases are in Brownian motion. Okay na? So they are in motion, so they are collide with one another, and whenever the molecules collide to other molecule, then the other molecule is start to move. Okay, so these are the examples of, these are the two types of mechanical energy, and the examples are also given. See this, force and work. What is the relation of force and work? See the first line, an application of force must be required to do some mechanical work. Yes, it is required, force is required. Like lifting a luggage to the high shelves, we applied the force. Suppose we are lifting a luggage to a high shelves, we have to be applied the force. But whenever the luggage fall down, whenever the luggage fall down, is there any force is required? No, because whatever the requirement of force is done by the gravitational force. So due to gravitational force there is a force, but the force is not any other force, it is nothing but the gravitational force. So whenever the luggage fall down, the gravitational force do the work. Okay, and that's why we are not using our own effort to fall down the object, okay, to fall down the luggage. But whenever we are about to lift the luggage to the high shelves, we have to apply the force. But whenever it is fall down, there is no any requirement of force by us, the gravitational force do the work. Now see how the displacement and work done is related. See, when we push a wall, see this one is important, when we push a wall the force is applied. Okay, whenever we push the wall, I'm telling, there is a force is applied on the wall, but is there any displacement? The wall will not move, so there is no any displacement. Okay na? So what we say, there is no any work done. Sorry, there is no any work done, we will say. So a body has to be displaced, a body has to be displaced for a work on it. Now see the next page. Here we have the measurement of mechanical work. The work done, from the previous two discussion, we found that the work done on a body depends on the two factors, that is one, force, whatever the force is applied on the body, greater. Okay, and see this one, there must be some displacement also. So from the two condition, we say that from the two factor, we say that the mechanical energy, the amount of mechanical energy, the measurement of mechanical energy is equal to force into displacement. And here one thing is to be noticed, that it is not mentioned here, the displacement is due to, whatever the displacement, it is due to the acceleration that produced by the application of force. Okay, that means whenever we applied a force, this force produces an acceleration, and the displacement is caused due to this acceleration. That means the force is the main reason for the displacement, the force is main reason for this displacement. Okay, so the work done, W is equal to force into displacement F into d. Now if there is a greater force, then more work is done. Suppose we can take the example of a football. If we kick the football softly, that means it is a lesser force, and if we kick the football hardly, then it is the greater force. Then you can say that whenever it is whenever the force is hard, greater, then the greater work is done. See the next point, more work is done on a body displaced more. Suppose that you have to push an object up to a large distance, then comparatively to push the object to a short distance, there must be some less work as compared to the last distance. Okay, simply we can say that if we are to be move an object to a greater distance, then there must be some greater work, that the greater work has to be done on the object. Okay, now see the next page. Here we have the unit of work, as we have the formula work done is equal to W equal to F into d. So the unit of work is equal to unit of force into unit of displacement. So in SI unit the work is Newton into meter. Here Newton is the unit of force, okay, in SI, and unit of displacement is meter. So Newton meter is also called joule. So simply we will say that the SI unit of work is joule. Now in CGS system, the unit of this energy or the work, see here I have written energy because the unit of work is same as the unit of energy, because whatever the energy is utilized is the amount of work. Okay, so the energy as well as for the work, the CGS unit is erg. Okay, this is called erg. Dan into centimeter, it is erg. See the next page. It is the unit 1 joule, and how we can define 1 joule. Now see, here we have 1 joule equal to 1 Newton into 1 meter. Okay, so we can define 1 joule as the amount of work done, the amount of work has done by applying 1 Newton of force to move or displace a body by 1 meter along the direction of, along the line of or direction of application of force. So this is the definition of 1 joule. See this picture. In this page we have some special cases of work done by force. Okay, this one is force. Okay, now this one is not force. It is a C is wrong written here, so it is force. See the first point. No any displacement. If there is no any displacement by the force, then what say? The displacement is 0, then there is no any work done. As we have discussed earlier, if there is no any displacement, there is no any work, so work is equal to 0. F into D is equal to 0. As D is equal to 0, displacement D is equal to 0, then W is equal to F into 0 becomes 0. Now see this condition, displacement along the direction of application of force, and the next point is displacement opposite to the direction of application of force, that is negative work done. Displacement is perpendicular to the direction of application of force, and displacement along any direction. We all read one by one and discuss one by one all those things. See, this part is we have already discussed. Okay, now this one displacement is 0. Now see this one, the second one. Here the displacement along the direction of application of force. So see, we have some of the picture. The boy is pushing the trolley. Okay, so there is the direction of force and the displacement also in this direction. Now in the second picture you can see the drawer is pulled like this. Okay, the force is applied in this direction as the arrow is given, and also the displacement of the drawer is toward this. Okay, so this is also the what we say, the displacement is along the direction of application of force. Now here the girl is just what say, the by the hockey stick she hits the ball. Okay, see, hits the ball forward. You can see it is written here. So that means the direction of ball is actually along the direction where the hockey stick is hit. That means whatever the force applied by the hockey stick when it is hit, so the force, direction of force and direction of displacement of the ball is same. So for these conditions, whenever this is what we have, the displacement is along the direction of the force, then we say the work done is equal to F into D, that is force into displacement. Okay, now see the third condition, the third special case, that displacement opposite to the direction of applied force. Okay, that is negative work done, that is also called negative work done. See, the displacement opposite to the direction of applied force, that is negative work done. So here we have a book. You can see we have a book, and this book has it, see this book is weigh 10 Newton. That means the weight of the book is 10 Newton. Now whenever we want to lift the book, okay, then there is a force, that is the weight of the book, it is acting downward. Okay, now I am not telling about whatever the force is applied by the hand, but I am telling about the force, the weight of the book, the force that is the weight of the book, which is acting downward, but the displacement of the book is toward up. Okay, so it is lifted up by 1 meter, as you can see. So there is some displacement toward this when the force, the gravitational force is acting downward. So the force is the force and the displacement are now opposite to their direction. So this one is the direction of force, the gravitational force, and this one is the displacement of the book. Okay, so the displacement is opposite to the direction of force. So in that case we have the negative work done. So here you can calculate the work done. Here the work done is equal to what, say, it is 10 Newton, the force 10 Newton into 1 meter. 1 meter is the displacement, okay, and we will get it is 10 joule, okay, 10 Newton meter or 10 joule, but it is said that the 10 joule of work is done, which is negative work done. It is against the displacement. What say? The displacement is opposite to the direction of force. Now see the next in this picture, it is the next point that we are discussing, the special case. Okay, so displacement perpendicular to the displacement is perpendicular to the direction of force, that is no work done in that case. See how? Here the boy is lifting some of the books, okay, so he is actually applying the force upward. You can see that he is actually applying the force upward, but his displacement, that means the books are displaced along this, okay, the motion is along this, so the displacement is toward this. So in that case, as the force and the displacement makes an angle 90 degree to one another, that means the force and displacement are perpendicular to one another by their direction, so there is no any work done. The work done, W is equal to 0, okay, because there for the work done, for the displacement should be along the direction of force, okay, there must be some displacement along the direction of force. Now see the next special case is displacement along any direction to that of force, okay. So here see, from the first picture you can see the boy, and here also the, maybe it is a girl, okay now. So the boy is pulling a bucket, okay, sorry, a box, you can see. Now as the box is pulled by the boy, so he is applying a force. Now see, this one is the direction of force, okay, but the actual displacement is toward this, so we can't say that the force and the direction of displacement are exactly same. There is slight difference, because whenever the boy is applying a force, some of the force is acting like this, okay, in this direction, and some of the force is acting like this direction, toward this direction, okay. So in that case, in here in the second picture you can see there is also the direction is toward this, the actual force. So we can say that some force is acting toward this and some force is acting toward this. Now it is your, now you have to say that which, in which case greater force is applied and greater work is done. Now you can say that here, in that case most of the force is toward this, okay, and this direction force and force along this direction cause the displacement. But here what we see here, not exactly, but we can say that some of the force is acting toward this and some of the force is acting toward this, but in that case most of the force is acting toward this, okay. This is only can be visible by this direction, okay now, this direction, this angle, you can see here the angle is smaller, so that means most of the force is acting toward this. So and here the angle is greater, so we can't say that most of the force is acting toward this, because some of the force is also toward this, okay, and some of the force is toward this. So here in that case what say, greater work is done, sorry, it is what say. So here for this video we will say that for this, not video, for this picture we will say that, see, most of the force is acting toward this, and this force into this displacement is equal to work done. So here greater work is done by the boy, but this one, in this second picture, the force in this direction is comparatively less compared to this force, okay now, here, because the angle you can see, so the less force is applied here and the displacement is same, so here we can say the lesser work is done, okay. Now see, one of the numerical is given here. A cricketer used up 50 joule of energy to apply a force 2 Newton while hitting a ball. How far will the ball displace? So we have the energy that the cricketer utilized, which is 50 joule. Now you can easily say that if the energy is 50 joule, then this energy is actually the work. Okay, whatever the utilization of energy is the amount of work, and the force is given 2 Newton, and we know the relation W equal to F into D. So this the displacement is equal to work done by force. So this displacement is work done by force. 25 is the answer.